You're live, Chair.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to this Central Area Planning Committee meeting on Wednesday the 29th of May 2024. My name is Councillor John Driver and I am the chair of this committee. Members, we are streaming this meeting live as well as recording, and being present in the meeting, you are giving your consent to being recorded. During each item, please put your hand up to indicate if you wish to speak. I will then invite you at the appropriate time. Could I ask members to avoid approaching the top table, as this could create interference with the cameras and live stream. Please note that the YouTube live stream sound recording is dependent on the correct use of the microphones. Therefore, can I ask you that when invited to speak, you remember to turn on your microphone and turn it off when finished. Please reference a page or paragraph number when referring to the agenda papers and keep your contributions as clear and concise as possible. Item 2 then, apologies for absence. Could we have the apologies for absence, please, Mr. Jones?
We've received no apologies for absence, thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. On to agenda item 3 then, the minutes. It's recommended that the minutes of the meeting held on the 22nd of November 2023, found on pages 7 to 14, are approved as a true and accurate record. I so move. Do I have a seconder for that motion? Thank you, Councillor Stilts. Can we agree by assent? Agree. Thank you very much. On to agenda item 4, declarations of interest. To disclose the existence and nature of any disclosable pecuniary interests, other registrable interests and non-registrable interests relating to items of business on the agenda having regard to paragraph 9 and appendix B of the Code of Conduct for members. Members are reminded that they are also required to disclose any such interests as soon as they become aware, should the need arise throughout the meeting. Any declarations of interest? No? Okay, thank you. So on to agenda item 5 then. In relation to this, because it's a Maldon district. Yeah, given this next item is brought on behalf of Maldon District Council, we all have a dispensation to actually speak and consider this application. Okay, thank you. So agenda item 5 then, this is found on pages 15 to 22. I don't believe there's any members' update in relation to this, and we will have no public participation. So, Ms. Sadler, could you present the report, please?
Thank you, Chair. The application site is situated within the Valley Adventure Park area of the Promenade Park. Planning permission is sought for the installation of replacement play equipment to replace the existing pirate ship Galleon. The first slide shows the existing layout of the pirate ship and what is proposed, including the new lighthouse. These are the existing elevations, and this is what is proposed. This is from another angle. Here are some photographs of the existing pirate ship. And these are some visuals of what is proposed on the site. So you have the pirate ship on the right and the lighthouse on the left. This is just from a different angle. That was the end of the presentation. The play equipment comprises of a new bespoke pirate ship and lighthouse to be located in the same area as the existing pirate ship. The structure will measure a maximum of 19.5 metres in width, 17.6 metres in depth, and have a maximum height to the top of the masts of 6.6 metres. It will be set on a new safety surface. The pirate ship and lighthouse will include slides, climbing ladders, rope, ropes, zip line, a fireman's pole, a climbing wall, as well as common features found on both pirate ships and lighthouses, such as masts, sails, cannons, lookout points, windows and crashing waves. Features include clouds, the sun and seagulls, and will also be added to create the illusion of being by the sea all year round. The proposal is effectively an updated replacement of the existing play equipment, with the addition of a lighthouse within the existing location. The play equipment is of a similar character and appearance to the existing equipment, and as such would not materially impact on the site or surrounding area. It would have no impact on the amenity of the neighbouring occupiers or the parking provision and the highway safety that currently exists on site. The application is recommended for approval as per section 8 in the committee report.
Thank you very much, Ms Sadler. I open the meeting. Any comments, questions?
Thank you, Chair. The old Galleon obviously is past its best. We can't get that to be refurbished, hence this has come to committee for consideration. As a point, what's going to happen to some of the resources that come off the old Galleon? Because there's lots of slides and different bits and bobs, not necessarily to do with this planning application, but I was just interested when I was down there today to look at it and thinking, well, there's some bits there that maybe could be utilised. My second point is, it's a really good fit, in my humblest of opinion, because we need to have that play area for children, and with the new safety service, I think is a very good fit for the Promenade's existing capacity. Thank you. So just if we could have some, if that's possible, to answer that question. If not, then if we don't know, we don't know.
We haven't been provided with the information of what's going to happen with the parts of the existing pirate ship. That might be something to ask.
I think we can take that. That is not a planning consideration, but it is certainly a consideration, isn't it, which will be useful, given that if we can reuse what's there, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Absolutely. Councillor Shaughnessy.
Thank you, Chair. I was going to pose the same question myself, because there are some elements there that would be a real pity to waste. And there is a play area in West Maldon that would be maybe glad to receive some parts of that. So I would like it, please, I would like it minuted that we try to salvage some bits from the old one. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Councillor Stilts.
Can I ask, what is the height difference between the old Galleon and the new Galleon?
I think they're pretty much the same heights.
Actually, one of the preambles to this application coming forward was whether it needed planning permission or not, or whether it fell within permitted development. Now, it needed planning permission because it was more than 4 meters in height. And it is taller than the existing, not significantly, but it is taller. But one of the main considerations was the fact that it was more than 4 meters in height. So that was one of the main considerations. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions, comments? Councillor Miller?
Just quickly, because we've now got the lighthouse next to it, how does that affect the beach huts? Does that affect the beach huts because they're on that other side and they're reasonably close to that area?
So
or
the
does it not affect the beach huts?
So through you, Chair, the lighthouse is on the other side to the beach huts. The lighthouse is positioned nearer to the splash part. So this is where the existing pirate ship is. The beach huts are here, and this is the splash park, and the lighthouse is going to be in this area. So it'll be to the side.
Councillor Spenceley?
Again, not necessarily completely relevant as a planning matter, but I just wondered if there was any more information or any update at all on exactly when this might happen, when the development is expected to happen. Thank you.
really can't answer that in any specific, but I do know that they want to get on with it as soon as possible. Again, some of the preamble to this in discussion we had, some months ago, was that whether the planning permission or applying for planning permission would have jeopardized the timetable because they wanted to sort of get it in place for the summer. So so I think that a swift determination, issuing of a planning permission will sort of keep them on the timetable, I think, to then deliver this, hopefully for the summer. But, this is nothing I'm saying with any authority, but it's just my picking up on things.
They'll be doing very well if they manage it for the summer. Councillor Lagan.
I think just to help Mr Johnson and other members, I think that the conversation that we had was it won't be this summer. It'll be a sort of September, October time with the decommissioning, so it'll be ready for next summer. So, and when you, we haven't put the proposal yet, but I'll be glad to support it.
Okay. Councillor, yeah.
Hi, thank you, Mr Chairman. Just a quick point. When we talked about this before and speaking to residents and visitors, was some protection area given the age of the children there for sun. Has that been factored in or part of the planning permission during our previous submission? I know it's not for consideration today, but it's just to support the people using that facility, given its exposed position.
Is that possible? Can we answer that?
I'm not able to answer that.
No.
I don't think we would be able to.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like, as it stands, there's something specific, though it is something to consider, isn't it? But that's not before us now, so... sorry, Councillor Spenceley, Councillor Nick Spenceley.
Yeah, it does say it features clouds, so I don't know quite how they're generated. But so all I was going to say was that I think it's a jolly good idea. I'm sorry it's come 60 years too late for me to enjoy it, and I'd be happy to second the proposal.
Have we had a proposal? No, we haven't had a proposal. Well, I haven't yet proposed it, so have we any other questions? Otherwise, I will... Councillor Lay.
So I'm question, but I propose accepting.
But that's fine. Well, if the officer's recommendation is that this is accepted, so I'm happy to propose it from the chair and seconded by Councillor Nick Spenceley. So could we have a vote on this, or can we agree by assent? Agreed. Thank you very much. Okay, that's agreed. On to item 6 then. Any other items of business that the chair decides are urgent? I have none. You'll be glad to know. So item number 7, closure of the meeting. Members, thank you for the contributions this evening. I now draw the meeting to a close at 8:43. 7:43. Thank you very much.